Time for day 6. Let's open it up. Day 6. We have the most beautiful dark green called Bellsnickel. It's beautiful, rich, dark green, and it's going to look amazing in there. So let me just camera up a little bit here so you can see. Just have to tell you something about the day 6 stitching. You're going to see a symbol down in the center of these circles here. You're going to ignore that symbol because it's a sneak peek at the symbol for day 9. So for today, just ignore that little single stitch that's in the middle of each of those bottom circles. It was just a little mistake in the chart. Happy Flossmas day 6 floss tube. Happy Tuesday, everybody. How's everybody doing? I have already filmed the little opening of day 6, and just to reiterate, I know I did, but once again, there is a small error. Not error, but an extra sneak peek of what's coming ahead on day 9. So don't put an extra stitch in those circles at the bottom. Not until day 9 at least. So yeah, the newest floss color is Bellsnickel, which, oh, I love it. I just love it. I packed a lot of day 6. Everyone at the shop here was packing a lot of floss over the last few months for the countdown boxes, and day 6 was one that that I took home, and I think I packed half of it at home and then the other half here. Love that color, beautiful color. So speaking of floss, leftover floss, we have now listed the remaining stock that we have of our leftover floss from the countdown. We have varying numbers on each, limited quantity. For some reason, the most we have is the Grinch, not the Grinch, Grinch. We have, I think we've got 100 skeins left of Grinch. And let me tell you, it looks amazing with Delft and Royale. We were winding Grinch when we started selling the Song of the Nightingale by Jacob, and the 3 colors that we were putting together for that one were just navy, Delft, and ochre. And the Grinch came in, and I put it next to those blues for the Song of the Nightingale, and it looked amazing. So that green with those 2 blues, if you're a green and blue fan, beautiful. Of course, it also looks pretty spectacular with Blue Christmas. So, but Blue Christmas, sadly, is the one floss that we don't have any left over. So you're not going to see Blue Christmas listed in the shop. It's all gone. We have the other 4 colors that are now listed. So every 5 days throughout the month of December, this is what we're going to do. We're going to list the leftovers that we have in the shop. Most of these, if they are a color that we bring back into the regular catalog in January, they're going to be a different dye lot. So if you really like what you've gotten, this is your chance to get this dye lot. So starting with Tannenbaum, which was day 1, Holiday Punch. I think, you know, we might only have like 10 to 15 skeins left of Holiday Punch. I think we've got 30 or 40 of Tannenbaum. Blue Christmas, we don't have any. Grinch, there's about 100. And Polichinelle, I want to say we have 30 or 40 of that color. Love it. So yeah, there was a bit of chatter on Shiloh X-Stitch MD's Instagram post this morning about the name of Polichinelle for the floss and what it was and what it was based on. Believe it or not, I also had never heard of that word before speaking with Bart Dunn. Earlier, maybe a few months ago, we were speaking about his holiday design and an idea that he had for basing his chart. He said, oh, I think I've got an idea, because he knew that we were going to also have some Nutcracker fabric bags for our holiday bags this year. He said, well, I was thinking about doing a chart, you know, based around the Nutcracker and the Polichinelles. And I'm like, the what? I've seen the Nutcracker before, you know, but I'm most familiar as a musician. I've played the music a lot, but I think I've only ever watched the ballet once, and I've never read the book, I've never read the story. So the Polichinelles are the children of the mother, the clown in the story. So that's what it's based upon. And also Natalie, I wanted to look it up so that I made sure I got Natalie's, what she wrote. I wanted to make sure I got it right. So she says, Natalie says, in French, it's a clown, and a mischievous one. We sometimes use the expression, now forgive my very rusty French, un secret de Polichinelle, meaning a secret that is not really a secret. So I think that's really fun. You should know around here at the Evertote workshop, it is Hannah. Hannah is our naming queen. She's pretty amazing at coming up with the names for the floss. They're a lot of fun. And naming day around here is usually a lot of fun. We usually have quite a few laughs. So those extra flosses are in the shop. The leftover needle minders, the leftover kit needle minders, I think we've got maybe 10 or 12 left, and they are going to be paired together with bag sets. We only ever sell our needle keeps. They're all, the artwork on them is all original. It's done by a friend of Carrie and Carrie herself, Roxy Flasco, and we order them in like a specific quantity for the project that they're intended for. And any leftovers that we have they're quite special. We don't sell them individually. We don't sell our needle minders on their own. We only have about 10 or 12 left. So they're gonna be paired together with bag sets later on this week or early next week. And I'll do a post up on Instagram once they're listed. We'll probably make it a choice, like any holiday bag. And if you would like a holiday bag set with a needle minder, then those will be available. The open house this Saturday here in London, Ontario, Canada. 181 Wellington Street is where we are located, and we are going to be opening up the workshop door from 1 until 6 p.m. Just again, a note about parking. From about 1 until about 3:30, it's street parking only. And then after about 3:30, the parking lot over at the restaurant just down the street, the Family Circle restaurant, will open up if you'd like to stop by. And I should tell you that Ellen is going to be here. Ellen's coming again. She has a new chart. She's got a new design she's going to release on Saturday. It's a good one. It's a good one. It's smaller. It's quite a bit smaller than the Always Room chart that so many of you are currently also working on as well right now. So that is Ellen Reed of Maximum Cross Stitch, Power Hour, and Maximum Cross Stitch Designs. So yeah, Ellen and my friend Gwyneth are coming together. They're taking the train here on Thursday, and they're going to be staying here for a couple of days. I believe Ryan McGuy was also supposed to come, but unfortunately is not able to come this time. So Ryan, we're hoping that that you can make it for the next one. All right, so December 6th, let's get stitching. Time for me to get my stitching done. I've got a busy day ahead, busy night. And yeah, let's get to it. One other thing, I get asked this often, and I always think, oh yes, you should remember to say that, and then I never remember to say it. I'm being asked frequently about the stitch along for those who missed out on purchasing the pattern, looking to be able to follow along. And I'm really sorry to say that this chart was only available as a physical copy, and we're sold out. It sold up until just before the beginning of December, and that was intentional. It was only sold as a physical chart, no daily PDFs. There's no PDF version of it until January. If you love this design and you want to stitch this chart, this will be available the full chart, full reveal in January as a PDF chart from Jacob's shop, www.modernfolkembroidery.com. So you will be able to buy this pattern in January. And yes, we fully intend to do this again next year. So thank you so much for your enthusiasm and your excitement and following along with me every day, because it's been a long time since I've kept up like this. Well, let's face it, I've never kept up with a stitch along. They've always been start alongs for me, and that's okay too. If this is a start along for you, I'm just thrilled you're here. But this, for me, this feels really good. So thank you. Thanks for joining in with me. So yeah, full charts will be available PDF in January from Jacob's shop. Oh, speaking of Jacob, have you been catching his videos? If you haven't, there's been a few daily prompts on our daily postcard, and he's put up a few videos over on his channel. I hope you've been checking them out. He sang a beautiful song, original music by Jacob himself, to start us off with this holiday countdown. And then he put out a video a couple days ago about his favorite song, holiday music. And then today he's talking about his favorite museum. So go on over, check it out. A little bit of Jacob for your day as well. And I know that you find him as inspiring as I do. All right, now I really need to get going. Okay, well, it is now 10 after 2. I did a little bit of stitching on my lunch break. I finished the bottom band of the bell snickle in the X's that are in the very bottom band. So those are done. And later this afternoon, I'm hoping to maybe complete the extra stitches that are in the top band. There's not a lot. Day 6 feels like it's doable. So anyways, I just wanted to pop on quickly and point out that I've got a giveaway video over on my other channel. I have another YouTube channel that's geared towards the workshop here. It's called Evertote Notes from the Workshop. There's going to be a link in the drop down box below. I had a giveaway up a couple weeks ago, and I pulled the winner for that yesterday. I haven't heard from the winner yet, so just in case that person is watching today, Rita Gallagher, you were the winner of the Bart Dunn Be Merry All floss pack and PDF. So if you could shoot me an email to caroline@evertote.ca so that I can get your floss in the mail to you, that would be great. And I've got a new giveaway up, so that's why I'm just mentioning it here. If you didn't know that I was doing those videos over there, now's your chance to pop over and leave me a comment. I'm giving away floss pack month of July Brights from the Leo and Roxy Floss Co. Floss of the Month Club, and I did a video about it yesterday, so I'm not going to repeat myself here. But anyways, that video is up. It's over on the other channel. I'll link directly to the video down below. And that's it. So what else is up today? Louise is packing orders downstairs. Carrie was here this morning. She had to leave around 1. And Eric is here winding floss. Matt is sewing bags. Everybody is busy. And it's a fun, hopping place to be. So I think you know who is making her usual noise that happens at about this time of day when she says it's time for a recess break. So I think I'm going to leave it there for today. I've got quite a bit of work to do this afternoon. So I've already edited the other videos, small clips that I've taken today. So all I need to do is pop this in at the end of the video and upload it to YouTube. And see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow for day 7. I hope that you're still enjoying your stitch along. I sure am. And from your comments, I love seeing your photos all over Instagram and sharing your joy with me that you're loving this. So I'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Take care. Have a great night. Enjoy your stitching tonight. And I'll see you tomorrow. Happy stitching.